Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barron. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another welcome back to another episode of the Brooklyn Barons Relocation franchise here on Madden 23. In the last episode, we played the Denver Broncos, and we had a standout performance from everybody really on defense. We really played really well on defense, but the main piece was Kentavious Bishop, our corner that we brought in from a trade, I think in the offseason, this past offseason, and then we had to subsequently pay him last episode, and he balled out in his first game since getting the new contract. So I know it's early doors, but I'm feeling pretty confident in the decision to bring him back and pay him a big contract. But that is not the main discussion for today. It is week 9. We are playing the Buffalo Bills again for the second time in 3 weeks. We blew them out the first time. Is that going to happen? I hope so. Probably not. But that's not even the big discussion. The big discussion for this episode is we've got some money to dish out to some pretty important players. The receipts are coming due, and we've got to pay them. And I don't know how we're going to do it. Let's find out together. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's dish out some cash. It is week number 9, like I mentioned in the intro, and we've got 7 players that are ready for negotiations. There are more players that just haven't come up for their week yet, but we've got some players that we don't really care about, like Marlon Davidson, Shane Black, the punter, doesn't necessarily matter. We could bring him back if we wanted to. Derek Brown is the first big one. Dominique Peck is a big one. Tom Lowry is a big one. But the biggest fish of them all is the founding father, Will Washington. He doesn't even want to be here. Our next big cycle of negotiations is week 11 with Sawyer Dart, McLaughlin, J.J. Godfrey. I mean, we've got some massive contracts to pay out here, and I don't think we're going to be able to bring everybody back. We got to bring back Will Washington. It has to happen. So we're going to dish out some cash for Will Washington, a 5-year deal, $4 million. Any future deals need to account for my interest not being met here. Will Washington has denied a contract worth, what was that, $30 million? Wow. Okay, so he has declined a contract offer. Tom Lowry wants to be here, so we might be able to get back on a cheaper deal. He wants to be here. 3 years. That's not super expensive. He's excited to come back for 3 more seasons. So Tom Lowry is returning. He's our center. But now I think I'm going to hold off on these 2 guys until we make sure that Will Washington gets signed. I can't offer these guys a contract and then they accept and then we end up running out of money and not have enough to bring back Will Washington. So the saga continues. Will we bring back Will Washington? You'll have to stop by next week and find out at the beginning of the next episode to see if he accepts the offer that we give him. But now turning our focus to the game of the episode, the Buffalo Bills, Joshua Allen. We blew you out last time we played you, a couple episodes ago. Will we do it again? Man, I hope so. Do I think it's going to happen? Man, I don't think so. I think this is going to be a pretty tough game. It's going to be... I'm kind of terrified of this game. Just like I was at the beginning of the episode previously against the Bills, where I was terrified and then we ended up blowing them out. But I am pretty scared of this Buffalo team. I'm always scared of the Buffalo Bills in Madden because they're so good. So we don't necessarily need to look at this team. We'll go over it this way since we just did it like a couple episodes ago. So here's some of the key players that you may remember, obviously, because we just did it. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, Travis White, Ed Oliver, Gabe Davis. They have Justin Tucker. Deion Dawkins is injured. He was not injured last episode against them. That's big. Let's go to their left tackle spot. Who is playing? It's a 69 overall. Nice. starting at left tackle. We have to beat that left tackle. He's a 69 overall. If we can't get pressure off of the edge on a 69 overall, then we just are not a good football team. But it's the 3-5 Bills versus the 7-1 Barons. God, I'm nervous. This is a trap game of all trap games. I said last week that the Broncos was a trap game because they had like 2 wins. This is a trap game. Let's go see if we can get it done. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's see what happens.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and the spotlight falls on Bryce Hall.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Brooklyn Barons. We welcome everybody again alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn and CD. We've got an interesting test here today. One of the league's best passing games and one of the best pass defenses set to square up and see who can perform better in a high-profile matchup.
And you and I talk about all the time how fortunate we are to be in this position and be around these types of games. And as jacked up as these fans are, how about these two teams? They've been looking forward to testing themselves against what is considered the best on the other side. This is going to be a lot of fun, a very exciting battle headed our way.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Brooklyn Baron football is underway from FDR Stadium in Brooklyn. Buffalo Bills, Brooklyn Barons, Game 2. Okay. We blew this team out previously. We know what to do. Can we do it? Yeah, I don't know. 21-6 is the touchdown-to-interception ratio for Joshy Poo. Can he get it done today? Remember, it's a 69 overall left tackle over there. It's not Deion Dawkins. So I'm expecting our former number 1 overall pick, Shaquem McLeod, to absolutely eat. Unfortunately, Josh Allen is so good that we might not be able to get a lot of pressure on him because of the fact that he gets the ball out so quickly. We're going to figure this out, though. Come on, Shaquem. Get to the quarterback. Although he gets double-teamed over there, that might be a thing that they do. Ooh, big hit by Ashton Davis. That might be a thing that they do to kind of cover up the fact that they have a 69 overall left tackle. They might throw a lot of double teams out there. But that's a one-on-one that you have to win, Shaquem. You cannot lose that. A one-on-one that you didn't immediately win, I'm embarrassed. I'm actually embarrassed. But we've got Roosevelt Patton, who we didn't really get a lot of showing recently. That might not give him forward progress. That might be a 4th down. Oh, they do give him forward progress. Sometimes they don't give him that because he lost so many yards when he went backwards. Sometimes they don't give it to him, but they did do it. He got the 1st down. That's gonna, man, Josh Allen is throwing these quick throws. He is carving us up surgically with these quick, decisive throws. Some pretty good routes run by the receivers, especially Stephon Diggs. We know how good Stephon Diggs can be. He's definitely beat us many times in the past. It's going to be a handoff to Singletary, and he's going nowhere. He got 3. I guess that's not nowhere. And Josh Allen is under center from the 29-yard line, 2nd and 7. Here comes the snap. It's going to be a little check down out of the backfield. Singletary breaks 1 tackle, but he's not breaking Derwin James. Man, I really wish that would have been the initial tackle that brings him down because that would have been a huge loss of maybe like 3 or 4. Can Shaquem actually... How do you not win that, Shaquem? You're the former number 1 overall pick and you can't instantly shed a 69 overall left tackle? It doesn't make any sense. Wait, I'm right? It's definitely Deion Dawkins is injured, right? Saquon's injured. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, Deion is, although it says he's ready to play. Is Deion Dawkins starting this game? Now I've got to figure this out. Left tackle. It's Telvin Weaver. They switched it. It's an 83. Oh, that's smart. No wonder we're not instantly winning. They switched it. Oh, and dude fell over. What are you doing? Steve Smith just fell over. What a wild scene. I thought that was going to be a bad spot, but they moved their right tackle, one of their right tackles, over to left tackle. That makes sense. That's a good move by the Bills. I was wondering why we weren't instantly winning. But this isn't a good start. I'm getting kind of terrified, especially because now we don't have Saquon Barkley. We just looked at the medical center. Saquon's out for this game. I should really look at the weekly strategies and see who gets injured. Because remember, we've lost Garrett Wilson for 3 straight episodes. 2 episodes he was injured just because he had an injury off camera. But last week he got injured in the Bronco game and then didn't come back. So he's been out for 3 episodes. I think he's back. He wasn't on the medical list. Oh, that's a broken tackle, and that's a touchdown for Buffalo. They score on their opening drive, and I am terrified. Okay, I am scared. I'm real scared of this Buffalo team. I've always been scared of them. Anything can change, man. We know that. We know that between quarters, anything can happen. So, but we get our first chance to actually possess the football. And Nate Harris gets a pretty good return to the 24. I mean, that's not where he would have. He lost a yard compared to where he would have been if he kneeled it. But hey, that's a pretty good return, given he had to run an extra like 15 yards. All right, so we got Ramondre Stevenson as the primary back in this game, but that's not going to matter because we haven't been able to run the football very much at all, even with Saquon. So it doesn't matter. It's going to be another Jalen Hurts day, I'm assuming, which I'm not hating on because we're trying to pad those stats, get him a superstar X Factor. So we're trying to use him a lot. So I'm not hating on the fact that this is going to be a primary Jalen Hurts episode. And that's the man who wants us new contract, Will Washington. A lot of controversy off the field with Will Washington saying no to the initial contract offer that the Barons offered him. He says, I want more money. Meet my demands. Will the Barons meet the demands? I don't know. We probably will. No, we most certainly will, even if we have to overpay him slightly. There's not going to be a scenario where Will Washington is not playing for the Brooklyn Barons next year, even if we have to franchise tag him. I don't want to waste my franchise tag on Will Washington, but we will. And there he is, Garrett Wilson, hopefully in his first full game in about a month. Last episode, he did catch a touchdown before he picked up an injury, but he didn't finish the game. And we answer back very quickly, too. We don't even finish the first quarter. I probably should have wasted a lot more time than that, but I was just throwing the ball down the field. Jalen Hurts was slanging it. So, I mean, we'll just let the Bills waste all the time because they took a lot of time off the clock in the first quarter. I'm hoping we can turn the balls over here. Turn the balls over? Turn the Bills over and get the ball back. I'm making a lot of mistakes today. But there's no second takes. This is all one take. They call me one take juice. 28-yard line's where they start. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quick throw. These quick throws are killing us. We've got to adjust. I don't know what even to adjust unless we can just adjust at halftime. That's the only thing I can think of. Can I adjust? Coach adjustments. Auto alignment. Play the ball in the air. I don't even know. Like, we can't. There's not really anything that we can adjust right now. We might have to just adjust the short pass when it comes to it at halftime. But Josh Allen, he is stepping back. 1-2 step. Fire. The quintessential quick throw quarterback. It's tied 7-7 as we enter the second quarter. And it's about to get dangerous. That's another quick throw from Allen. And he's got his man. It's another first down. These quick throws are working. I don't like it. And it's not even like quick throws that are getting him 10, 15 yards a throw. He's getting like 5 yards a throw, which is what you want to be efficient with. And then I say that and he goes and gets like an 11-yard catch with Stephon Diggs there. Come on, defense. We've ridden this defense mainly our entire time in this franchise. The defense is the reason why we're the defending Super Bowl champions, and the defense is the reason why we've had such a good stretch so far these past couple of years. So I don't like it when the defense starts to slip up, and that should have been an interception. That really should have been an interception. You got to pick that off. I don't even know who Curtis is, but he's got 2 catches in this second quarter, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, is it Luther Curtis? Is that his name? I think that's his name. Another handoff to Singletary. He's getting brought down by Nick Bolton, who is a freaking stud, by the way. I think I like him a little bit more than I like Tremaine Edmonds, if we're being totally honest. It just feels like Nick Bolton is involved a lot more than Tremaine Edmonds was. Maybe that's recency bias. I know Tremaine Edmonds for a fact was involved in a lot of the defense plays, but it just feels for some reason different. It feels like Nick Bolton's just everywhere. I love it. But that was a good pass. That was a little comeback route, a little curl. And it's a quarterback keeper. He breaks the first tackle. Big hit by Ashton Davis. He knocked himself out with that hit. Josh Allen's so big that the big hit knocked out Ashton Davis, and he's the one who delivered it. This is probably going to be a run. So we're going to try to blitz the linebackers, and it worked. Nick Bolton in the backfield. That's how we got the safety last episode. Nick Bolton broke through the offensive line and got the safety. This is a pass, so we've got to just play back, just play back, base a line, do everything we can. That's going to be Stephon Diggs wide open, touchdown Buffalo, and this is going to be a shootout, man. This is going to be a freaking shootout, and I am scared. We get the ball to start the second half, so we have a good chance to turn this game on its head. We have a chance to flip the game and flip the momentum. If we score, halftime score, then we've changed the pace of this game. And Nate Davis has got like the 22, yeah. He's going nowhere. All right, boys. Man, Justin Jefferson, 15 touchdowns is insane. We're not even like we're into the very, very beginning of the second half of the season. He's already got 15 touchdowns. I should probably stop throwing him the ball so much. But mainly he gets the ball off of those goal line slants and stuff. That's really how he got most of his touchdowns. I'd probably say that's how he got 10 of his touchdowns, was those goal line slants. Similar to this play right here, just at the goal line. That's going to be a big catch. Jefferson gets a good yardage on that one, and that's probably going to be the 2-minute warning. I don't think I'm going to be able to snap this. I could. I'm not going to, but I could have snapped it. 2 minutes remain in the half. We've got to manage this clock well and score and make sure the Bills don't have any time to score and then go to halftime and score again. That's what we got to do. That's Garrett Wilson. Big catch. I want to get Garrett Wilson involved because he's been out for almost a month, really. That's what it feels like. So I want to get him involved so that he doesn't get like cold or anything. He needs to stay in football shape. So that's back-to-back throws to him. We'll switch it up with a run with Ramondre because remember, we're trying to waste clock too. That's the first carry of the game, and he's got 2 yards on it. I'm just glad that we've gotten over this drop epidemic. Epidemic? Yeah, I guess that's the right word for it. Or it's a word for it you could use. This drop case that we had in the last episode against the Broncos. It's a good thing that we were winning by so much, or that drop problem that we had would have really been a problem. It would have been a big problem. 44 seconds. And Washington is wide open, but it's a bad throw from Jalen Hurts. If it was a more accurate throw, it's a touchdown. But maybe that's what we needed. Maybe we did. Did he get that second foot in? Oh my God, I don't think he got that second foot in now that I looked at it. I don't think he got the second foot in. No, he didn't. He didn't get that second foot in. That's an incomplete pass. Yeah, it's 3rd and inches. I didn't think he got that in. Why was it such a bad throw from Hurts? It should have just been an easy play. It should have even been a touchdown. That's going to be a catch from Garrett Wilson. No surprise there. He's a freaking stud. GW. We're wasting a lot of time. Throw it again. That's Garrett Wilson. He's at the 1. Did he get in? He's at the 1. And you know what I'm going to do? We haven't done this for a while. We're going to go with the juice special. Where is it at? There it is. I probably shouldn't have called a timeout, but I wanted to save a little bit of time. We're going to go juice special from the 1. Get Jalen Hurts a rushing touchdown. It's in 18 seconds on the clock. And we tied this game up. Wait, did he go piggyback style? Did we get a little piggyback action with Jalen? And is it Ramondre? I don't know who it was, but we got a little piggyback action there. We couldn't see it because Madden's a great game. McPherson will put it through. Tie ball game, exactly what we wanted to do. We completed 1/2 of the double dip. 18 seconds left. We've scored to tie this game. We have momentum, which is key because everybody knows that in Madden 23, momentum kills. It is, if you don't have momentum, you don't have a victory. More than likely, 9 times out of 10. Why does Devin Singletary look so jacked in that? Like, what is going on here? He looks like freaking Frank Gore that just got taller. 18 seconds. Please do not get into field goal range, Buffalo. I would die. Literally, I would just be dead. So they're going to call a timeout. Why call a timeout if you're just going to run the football? It makes no sense. Maybe they thought that they would get some open lane and have like a 60-yard run. I don't know. But now they're going to pass it. So they're acting more like they want to try to score here. And they're keep them out of field goal range. 5 seconds. We wasted a lot of time there. Now they have to go man 3 deep. Good. Or now they have to go verticals down the field. Could this be a Hail Mary? I hope not. Allen, how far can he throw it? We know he's got a cannon. He's just going to lob one. What are you doing? It's Sauce Gardner interception. Time is out, but can he pick 6 this? Oh, he almost got it. He almost got it. But Sauce Gardner intercepts the last pass, and he saves the day. Well, technically, it wouldn't have been anything anyway because he chose to throw it short for some strange reason. I don't know what he was doing there. But it worked out for us, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. And now we get to do the second half of the double dip. Oh, Nate Harris, he was up and he had space. He had space. He had space. Let's go inside zone. Maybe Ramondre gets a good block. Maybe he doesn't. He gets good blocks. Ramondre Stevenson, good carry. He actually had a nice running lane to go through. Okay. That's a rare thing from recent episodes that he actually gets a good running lane. Where do we go with this football? It might just be a check down to Ramondre because that worked last time. He got a couple good yards out of it. But he's stuck. Ramondre, move! Good God, I hate this game so much. I legit despise this football game, man. Come on. How is that even physically possible for him to get stuck like that? That should be a good catch. It is. I probably shouldn't have done run after catch. I probably should have done secure catch. But he held on to it anyway, so it does not matter. Let's waste time. Let's score. Let's do the dang thing. Ramondre, another good blocking from the offensive line and receivers. And Ramondre Stevenson might be cooking. Let's give it back to him. Feed the hot hand. Go, Ramondre. He's got another lane. Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, this feels like his breakout game when he was in New England, or he still is in New England, when he first showed up on the scene in New England. This feels amazing. This feels just like that. Oh, but that doesn't. He got shut down there. They were not fooled by a third time. We will go with the slants because Garrett Wilson probably gets open. He doesn't on this one, at least not initially, and I got to throw it away because that man's fast. Who was that behind me? I don't know, and I don't care. He was fast, whoever it was. Had to get that ball away. That would have been very bad. I wasn't going to make that mistake. And Will Washington might have a touchdown back in the end zone. Incomplete because Will Washington has the biggest feet of anybody I've ever seen. Yes, the ball could have been placed a little bit better, but come on, Will. Bring it down with both feet in bounds. You're killing me. You're the one who wants the new contract. Make me want to pay you. I mean, are you serious? I understand it's a stretch to get the ball in. It was a not the greatest of throws. It could have been better. But drag that toe, man. Even if you fall down, drag the toe. Score the touchdown. Come on, Will. You're better than that. Now we have to make a decision. 4th and 9. Field goals are not going to beat the Buffalo Bills. It just won't happen. You can't win in Madden you can't win in real life against the Bills with field goals, but you certainly can't win in Madden with field goals against the Bills, so we won't do it. We will score. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barons. And I called a timeout because I hate my life. Why did I just waste a timeout there? Because I was moving the controller around and I pressed the D-pad, or I pressed the big pad in the center. I don't know what it's called. I hate my life. But we did the double dip. Instead of being down 14-7, we are now up 21-14. The momentum has completely shifted onto our side. And now we will see what Josh Allen and the Bills offense can do. Keep in mind, we have not been able to stop the Bills on any of their drives except for the final one of the half, but that's just because there was like 18 seconds left and Josh Allen really didn't care and he just threw one up to nobody and Sauce Gardner picked it off. That's literally the only time we've stopped the Bills offense. So that does not bode well for us going further in this game, which is why I am scared beyond belief of this next possession. But Roosevelt Patton almost got to Josh Allen. He throws it, but it's incomplete. All right, 35-yard line, 2nd and 10. Let's get a little Josh Allen action in here. We have had many different occasions where Josh Allen has sacked Josh Allen, so it could happen again. Here comes Contavious Bishop. He gets absolutely denied by Devin Singletary, who just has become like this muscle hamster. I don't know what's going on here. He looks so jacked for some reason. I don't know if there was like a weird update where they changed his model. He just looks different than he usually does. He looks bigger. His muscles, his arms look bigger. He looks like if Frank Gore, you kept Frank Gore's body type, which is just like super muscly, but you just made him a little bit taller. False start by the center. No, it couldn't have been the center. By the right guard. And 2nd down and 7. Come on, boys. Get the job done. Get to the quarterback. Force a bad throw. That's a 3rd down at least. 3rd down and 2 from the 46. Blitz the linebackers. Nick Bolton, he's in the backfield. It's a sack. And it's out of field goal range. I love you, Nick Bolton. That is the first punt of the day for your Buffalo Bills. What a sack. That's called galaxy brain adjustments with like 2 seconds before he snapped it. Okay. Hey, 5 carries for 47 yards for Ramondre is not horrible considering we haven't really been able to run the ball at all. I'm going to need Jalen Hurts and Will Washington to get on the same page. That's 2 passes now that should have been huge plays, one being a touchdown that was overthrown, and Will Washington could not bring both feet down, even though he probably should have. Unfortunately, it's a holding call, and we move back to the 11, 1st and 17. I hate my life. We're going to hand this off to Mason, the rookie, who got his first touchdown of his career last episode, so that's something to be happy about. It's now 2nd and 1, and we'll throw this. It's going to be hit really quickly. That would have been a completion if I had a little bit more time. Just 1 extra second is all I needed. Even a half a second is all I needed. Get that right there. That's Garrett Wilson, first down. He gets hit hard, but he's got a first down at the 40. And we're going to try to get back into the run game here. Let's go with this inside zone. This might work. And notice we have not run very much read option today. Read option's kind of been the new thing in our offense, but we haven't really run much of it. Coach doesn't really want to call it, or at least suggest it. So the read option has not been a factor today, and Jalen Hurts has been very good at running it. Final play of the quarter. I've got to throw this more than I wanted to. It's going to be a catch to Washington and a first down. I don't know how that worked, but I'm not going to be mad at it working. It does work. It's a first down. And we enter the fourth quarter up by a touchdown with a good chance to go up. Nothing else up by 10. But I want to go up by 2 touchdowns to make them have to sweat. I want to see that sweat dripping off of their bodies. Check that down. That's Garrett Wilson. I thought it was Justin Jefferson for a second. It's Garrett Wilson. I mean, Hurts has had a good day. It's not like he's had a bad day today. He's been accurate for the most part. He's been good enough. And I just had to throw that. I just had to throw that. Let's go with double slants, but this time I'm going to be eyeing the right side for A.J. Brown, and that's going to work. It's going to be a catch. A.J. dropped. I hate you, A.J. Brown. I despise you. You have dropped so many passes this season. What is wrong with you? Who hurt you? Why are you dropping all these passes? We paid you last offseason with Jalen Hurts, or with, when did we pay you? We paid you at some point, didn't we? We're just going to have to take we can't risk it like we did last time. Take the 10 points. McPherson puts it through, perfectly timed. Got it. So at the worst, it is now a 10-point lead for the Barons over the Bills. I can live with that. It's not what I wanted, but I can live with it. Because now they have to score twice. Okay, at least we came away with something there. We didn't just get turned away with no points. There's 5 minutes left. If they score a touchdown here, they're obviously going to go onside kick, so we'll have to be prepared for that. They have all their timeouts. We only have 2 because I stupidly called that timeout. You shouldn't be able to call a timeout as you've just scored a touchdown. That doesn't make any sense. But whatever, it happened. And we only have 2. 2nd and 4. I would prefer them running the football because that would waste a lot of time. That's going to be a throw. Is that a holding call, or did I hit Josh Allen late? It's one of the two. It can't be anything else. And it was on Shaquem McLeod, who I wasn't even using. Oh, that sucks. That is not what I wanted at all. I can't believe you. I can't believe you've done this. Quinnen Williams couldn't get the sack. Josh Allen's literally being held by the throat. Oh my God. Call a penalty, refs. I didn't know Buffalo put you on the payroll. Jeez. Josh Allen was getting held up at gunpoint there. It's going to be a nice run. Derwin loses the tackle battle. Ashton Davis puts a big hit on him. This is getting scary, boys. I hope you're on the edge of your seat because I am terrified. 4 minutes to go. Down by 10. Come on, Barons. Step up. Roosevelt Patton couldn't do it. That could have been a Sauce Gardner pick if it was inbounds. So it's 2nd and 10. That wasn't, I don't think that was grounding, intentional grounding. Oh no, Bishop, you should have been on the play. That's an interception that you did not get. And they are mere yards away from a touchdown, and it's scary. This is more scary than a horror movie. It's a touchdown, and the Bills are down by 3. They went down the field so easily on us. It helped that they had the roughing the passer call. They gave him an extra 15. But still. God, I'm terrified. They don't go onside kick, which is good because I forgot to pick onside kick. Just let this go. I'd rather start at the 25 than the 24. So. But remember, just because we're down by or we're up by 3 doesn't mean we abandon what we've done well. It's been the passing game that we've had success with. So we're gonna continue to do that. But we've also had some success with Ramondre running the football, and he's gonna have another one. Ramondre Stevenson, 85 yards. Why has it been so successful with Ramondre? What's going on here? Why can't you block like that for Saquon? 2nd and 7. After the 2-minute warning, they'll start to use their timeouts. I hope that by the 2-minute warning, we are across midfield, but I don't think that's going to happen, especially with that poor run where we don't get anything. What's the play call here? What is the play call? Dragon spacing? I don't know if I like that or not. It might have to be what we go with. We're going to snap it. Jeffrey. Oh, Jalen! What was that, Jalen? Jalen Hurts! Jalen! Why? Who's who? What's a? Why? In what universe is this ball accurate? We're gonna lose this game because Jalen Hurts. Come on, man. How is this ball so inaccurate? It's not even like the guy was in his face. This should not have been so bad. He threw it right to the safety. What are we doing? Jefferson had no shot at that. I mean, come on. At least give me a chance to win this game. Don't just steal it from me. What are we doing here? This is unbelievable. This looks like a painting. This could be a painting in a theater or in a museum. I honestly don't have a clue what this was. What are we doing here, boys? What is that? Come on, man. We're going to lose this effing game. Come on, defense, step up. One big mistake from Josh Allen's all we need. That's going to be Devin Singletary. We forced him out of bounds because for some reason we just can't tackle him, I guess. He took steroids. That's the only thing I can think of. He's juicing. There's no reason he should be this big. That's going to be not picked off. Caught. They're running no huddle. They didn't even use any of their timeouts because we threw the pick at the 2-minute warning. I'm going to have heart palpitations after this game. It's a handoff to Singletary. He goes nowhere. 3rd and 9. Are they going to try to win it at the buzzer? Are they going to try to walk it off? Oh my God, he's wide open. Touchdown, Bills. We're down. I honestly don't know what to say. And we have to score a touchdown. We have to freaking score a touchdown. It's not like we can just tie it, go to overtime. We either lose or we win. There's no more in between. We will win this game or we will lose this game on this drive. I can't believe it's come to this. It should never have been this way. But Jalen Hurts sold me, and he's going to do it again. If I don't have any time to throw this football, I am going to flip out. I want max pass protection. Give me some time, guys! Come on! What are we doing here? I had time the entire game, and now in the fourth quarter, I've got nothing? That's going to be caught by Garrett Wilson. I for real thought that was a pick. It would have been a pick online. I don't know why I stuttered to say that, but... Yeah, I understand the clock's rolling. I'm trying. We only got 2 timeouts because I freaking wasted one on accident. Just throw it away. Nobody's open. Nobody's freaking open! And that's a roughing the passer call. 31 seconds. We have to freaking score! I had no time. It's freaking knocked down again. Give me some time! Third down and 10 from the 27. Or from, no, 20. I don't have any time. I freaking hate this game! And I... Did I pause the game? What happened here? I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Let me end this. Cancel this. And then restart it. I think when I kicked my thing out, it froze the game. Or froze the recording. Alright, there we go. We should be back on the right track here with the recording. Yeah, it looks like it's refreshed now. I have absolutely no words for how this game ended. I don't... Sometimes Madden can be annoying. Sometimes Madden can be frustrating. And then there are these times where I literally want to punch a wall because of how this game ended. Well, that was the episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you didn't enjoy, actually, because I didn't enjoy it. God, I hate this game so much, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Freaking, I don't care. I'll see you guys in the next one.